Hey guys, this is Mr. Lee with a quick tutorial on this backpack feature. This backpack is a really neat tool and it allows you to import and export code from one program to another program really easily. So it's kind of like the clipboard feature in Google Docs. So what you can do is, let's say that I want to, like this chunk of code and maybe this chunk of code, I want to use that in a different program. Okay, so what I do is I just go ahead and click on it, drag it over and put it in the backpack. Notice that it doesn't disappear. It's still part of this code. Okay, it's just made a copy of it in here. So when I look at, when I look at what's in the backpack, this chunk of code has been copied into the backpack and I can export it or pull it out of there in any program that I wish. And let's say that I want to drag this chunk of code in there as well. So now when I click on the backpack and single click, don't double click, that's a mistake I made earlier. But when you single click on the backpack, you can see now I have these two big chunks of blocks of code. So now if I go to a different program, let's go to my projects and let me open a different program. We'll just go to this. Okay, and now when I go, you can see that those chunks of code are still there. So I can pull that out and it'll copy it here. Okay, and I can pull this out also and it'll copy it onto there. Okay, the reason why it has all these red X's on there is because these variables and these functions have not been defined within this program. Okay, but that's how you do that. That's how you use the backpack feature. Okay, and I want to show you one other thing with the backpack feature. Even though I pulled those two big chunks of code out of the backpack, they are still in here. They're still on the clipboard, so to speak, or they're still accessible and available within the backpack. Okay, so it's not that I'm pulling the chunk of code out. I'm actually just pulling out like a copy of it. Okay. Now, what if I wanted to empty the backpack and make the backpack just completely clear? Well, I can just go to the white space and just click on the white space, and I can just go to, let's see, where is it? Delete 48 blocks. No, I can just go to I can actually just right click on the backpack itself and empty the backpack. Okay. Do I really want to? Are you sure you want to empty the backpack? Yes. So now when I click on the backpack, it is empty. You can see that it's empty. Okay. Well, what if I want to take all of this code, like all of these chunks of code, and put them all in instead of like pulling one at a time? Okay. What can I do? I can right click on the white space and I can paste all blocks from the backpack, copy all blocks to the backpack. Okay, so I can copy them all. So now they're all in my backpack. So now when I go to a different project, okay, let's say I go to this project here. If I want to pull out everything in the backpack, instead of just pulling them out one at a time, okay, what can I do? I can go to the white space and right click and say paste all blocks from the backpack, and boom, there they are. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Please use the backpack feature. It really helps when you're just wanting to move pieces of code from one program to another. Thanks, guys.